What's up, guys? So I thought this would be kind of fun to talk about. Let's talk about Wrestlepalooza that happened this past Saturday in Indianapolis. That included a card where John Cena fought Brock Lesnar for the last time ever. That included an incredible women's championship match between Stephanie Vaquer and Io Sky. Included Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch teaming up against CM Punk and AJ Lee, AJ's first match in 10 years. Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. The Usos reuniting to face the Brawns, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, with LA Knight as a special guest ref. Now, I did watch Wrestlepalooza, and I did watch it on ESPN. I did not use a VPN. I know a lot of fans did use a VPN. I do have the ESPN Unlimited plan, mainly because, one, I don't want to get, I don't feel a need for a VPN. But two, mainly is they cover football, baseball, basketball, a lot of stuff on that new platform, and I watch all that stuff. I cover football, as you guys know, so for me, as a sports fan, paying the $30 a month, although I'd like it to be a lot cheaper, I'm willing to do it. But WWE's got to realize Wrestlepalooza was not worth what ESPN is charging fans to watch the event. Two things made this show watchable. Two, Pat McAfee was there. He showed up on commentary. I like Pat. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. And the Women's World Championship match between Io and Stephanie. Those two matches made this event worth something. I thought the John Cena Brock Lesnar match was a waste of time going into it. I don't think Brock should be on WWE TV. I stand with that statement. I agree. I still think that's the key statement here. The match sucked. Knowing what he did, or what he's accused of doing, sucks. And then them having Brock squash Cena, kind of like they did back in, I think it was 2014 at SummerSlam or whatever year it was, that Brock came in, squashed Cena, and, opened up Suplex City. Yeah, I didn't love that. The Usos versus the Brawns. The entrance for the Usos was awesome. And I love the Usos. They're my favorite tag team of all time. Felt like a waste of time. Not gonna lie. Felt like a waste of time. I still feel that way. I still feel it was a waste of time. The match felt rushed. LA Knight being the special guest referee, for me, it made no sense. I didn't like that. I thought it didn't make any sense. Other than he doesn't like Jay, and he doesn't like Bronson and Braun, but, he loves Jimmy, so it didn't really make sense to me. Jay got busted open. It looked like maybe when he swiped the chair off Braun, he scraped his head, busted his head open the hard way with the chair. I doubt they did any blading. Stephanie and Io was absolutely match of the night. I mean, my God. That match was absolutely incredible. Loved every second of that match. I'm glad Stephanie's champion. I wanted Io to win, but hey, I got no problem with Stephanie Vaquer. I think she's a fantastic women's wrestler. I think she's an incredible athlete. I mean, hey, shout out Booker T, right? And Wade Barrett said something wild on commentary. I'm not going to repeat it. You guys can go back and watch the match and y'all can hear it. About the Devil's Kiss, which is one of Stephanie's moves, where she wraps the girl's head between her legs and just bounces it off the mat. But that was a cool moment. Match was incredible. I think Seth, Punk, Becky, and AJ was good. It was a serviceable match. I feel like we could have got that on like a Monday Night Raw or something. I don't think it was great. Just didn't feel the need to have that match on Wrestlepalooza. Like, I understand it's AJ's first match back. You want it on a PLE. Obviously, Seth and Punk are feuding. Their wives are now involved. It just felt a little rushed to me and like it didn't make any sense. The WWE Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, I think would have made more sense the way they booked it had Cody lost. They had Cody being slow all night. They had him messing up, making mistakes. They kept pointing out his head. That maybe he got knocked in the head. Maybe he had a concussion. Just didn't feel right. Something felt off all night. They did not deliver on ESPN to start the weekend or this new era. Again, I think with what we're paying to watch on ESPN now, look, even on Peacock at $10 a month, that wasn't worth that, right? So ESPN charging $30 a month, not worth it, right? You got to deliver on these pay-per-views, especially when you've got AEW doing All Out from Toronto, and they delivered. I went back and watched that show. I watched some of the matches before Wrestlepalooza started. I went back and watched the entire AEW show, and that they match to match delivered. You had the shock factor of Chris Statlander beating Tony Storm, which I don't think anybody thought was going to happen. Like, it was an incredible night for AEW. WWE's gotta deliver next. Clash in Paris, I believe, is their next one, or whatever it is they're doing. I don't know exactly where they're doing it, but they gotta deliver the next international show. Hopefully they do, because they need to. It's not Clash of Paris. It's something Clash, but I think it's in Australia. But like, they gotta deliver. They have to, because AEW is absolutely destroying them right now. At least on the pay-per-view side. TV side, WWE is still better. I think weekly TV, storytelling wise, stuff like that. But this is their first ESPN event, and it did not deliver. I know a lot of people are very unhappy with what ESPN, right, with what they did on ESPN. I wasn't happy with what they did on ESPN. Hopefully they deliver on this next one. Let me know your thoughts of Wrestlepalooza down below. If you watched it, if you didn't watch it, let me know why you didn't watch it. Because I understand not wanting to pay the ESPN Unlimited thing, but there's also the the VPN with Netflix. But again, guys, let me know down in the comments if you watched Wrestlepalooza, what you thought of it. If you thought WWE delivered and maybe I'm just crazy, or if you agree with me that they just didn't deliver on this one and they need to do better next time. Yeah, love y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.